So last year I got diagnosed with inattentive ADHD, and a month ago I got medication for it, and I already feel so much better. Like I can function like a normal human being. Finally, I have the answer, because I've been feeling like an alien since I was a kid.
I have ADHD. Why do you think our dorm has a bathroom? It's because I'm disabled.
ADHD made my life like a living hell. I live a healthy lifestyle, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I, want to be successful. So I could never understand why I couldn't pass a driving license, but I can recite the whole Game of Thrones monologue, or I don't know, read a book in a week about something that I'm hyperfixated. And the worst thing is that that you're smarter than how you sound. And I'm not hyperactive, so I never thought of ADHD. Didn't know that there's 3 types of ADHD. And my therapists also could never figure me out. I got diagnosed with social anxiety when I was 15. They suspected autism. I got tested, but I don't have it apparently. But I've always felt alone and misunderstood. And apparently when you grow up with undiagnosed ADHD, you experience PTSD symptoms because you live on survival mode. And girls with ADHD, we learn how to mask symptoms. So that's why I literally got diagnosed so late. I've always had trouble with focus. And I was bad at school. The subjects that I was interested in, I had perfect scores. And the subjects that I wasn't interested in, I had bad grades, which was a lot. I felt like an idiot, I felt like a loser for a long time.
So, Kitty's brain, it's 47 tabs open, and one's playing music, but we don't know which one. Focus, sometimes, for 8 seconds. Unless it's hyperfocus, then it's 8 hours. No snacks, no pee breaks, just 400% effort into learning raccoon facts at 3 a.m. We're talking brain pinball. Thoughts go bing, 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 and now Kitty's crying because someone said dog, and it reminded them of trauma.
Inattentive ADHD is literally our brain is hyperactive, but we appear chill, so we just look stupid,
Because I think if someone really has ADD, withholding medicine is like withholding glasses from someone who can't see. And that's neglect. You haven't been diagnosed by the time you're 10, odds are your self-esteem has been negatively impacted because people have said repeatedly to you, you're smarter than this. You could do better than this. Try harder. But what I showed on the scans, when they try to concentrate, their brain drops in activity. In fact, the harder they try, the worse it gets.
So this is the medication I've been taking for a month. It's called Wellbutrin, whatever. And we don't have Adderall in Slovenia. We literally don't have any pills specifically for ADHD, but we have some that can help, to ease ADHD symptoms. And this so far has been a help for me. I've noticed that I have less procrastination. I am more focused. Writing an email doesn't feel like torture anymore. I can actually form sentences, that make sense. And I bought this active brain supplement, and it actually helped me, so I will use it in September when I will start school. This bitch ain't giving up, I know IQ doesn't matter, but my therapist actually got me IQ tested when I was 17, and actually had a pretty high IQ, 129. I realized then that I'm not stupid.
Love's been killing me, but I willingly go. You're kidding.
So yeah, thankfully for my emotional intelligence, I am where I am today. I had suicidal thoughts when I was a teenager. I had bulimia. I was extremely depressed. I wanted to, Yeah, when I like think about how far I've actually come, and that I didn't even like recognize the person that I was 10 years ago, I feel better because like I always like feel, you know, so far behind. Like people my age like have stable careers by now, and I'm trying to like figure myself out, you know, like how to live like a functioning human being. Like I've tried everything, you know, meditation every day, like grounding myself, working out, and changing my diet. But my mind still couldn't be quiet.
I was actually vegan for 10 years, but now I'm a pescatarian. I made the switch because I was struggling with nutrition due to my thyroid. I eat fish now for health reasons. But I don't eat meat or dairy. That's a choice I made out of empathy for animals.
Also, I noticed that I don't overthink as much, finally, because that was like the worst. And I don't have as much anxiety. Like, people don't believe me that I used to be incredibly socially anxious. I've been working on myself. Practicing self-love, spirituality helped me a lot, you know, like I did something, you know, because you have to do something. If you're just like gonna feel sorry for yourself and not do anything about it, even if you go to therapy, like people don't understand that therapists are there just to help you and not save you. You still have to do the work. And I don't care that I'm disabled, you know. ADHD is a disability. It's not just like a trend that like grew because of TikTok or something. Also, ADHD has some similar symptoms to autism and borderline personality disorder. When you're undiagnosed, there's also like confusion. Like a lot of women actually like, get misdiagnosed with BPD when in reality like they have autism or ADHD.
Everybody's saying that you're no good for me. Your friends all swear that you...
Look at this shit. A fucking blankie. I have it with me every day, all the time. This feeling is like better than everything in this world. Like if there was an apocalypse, the first thing I would grab is a cotton blankie, 100%. I never expected I would post it publicly, but like I don't care anymore. It's something like normal in like neurodivergency apparently. Like I have a couple of friends who have their own blankies. I've seen it on TikTok that some girls have blankies.
Blankie.
I have my blankie that I carry around with me, but I'm an adult, so I call it an anxiety rag because that seems to be like a little more acceptable. But this is just something that I just go like this when I have anxiety or when, you know, I'm just feeling anxious, I guess.
And it made me emotional because I always thought that I'm like the only one in the world that like has like this blankie still and in my 20s. Getting diagnosed increased my self-awareness a lot. Now I know this when I get overstimulated. It's because of my ADHD. And then I don't panic and I know how to calm myself down. Also to ease ADHD symptoms, ashwagandha helps me a lot because I'm very emotional, sensitive. When my emotions are too much or my anxiety is too much, I take ashwagandha. I know it's not recommended for everyone, but for someone who is very sensitive and very anxious, it helps me. Lion's mane, magnesium, omega fat.
And I recently bought L-tyrosine supplement, which a lot of ADHD girlies claim it changed their life.
Also, being active, you know, working out is very helpful with easing ADHD. It helps you with focus, you know, it's proven. In my experience, like I struggle with consistency, and when I don't work out for a while, I notice that my mental health declines. I weight lift and I started going to pole dancing. Like I have a teacher and it's like a whole woman community, and I love it. Like it's a very sensual sport, you know. We don't like hardcore pole dance. We like do it like sensually. But I've always wanted to pole dance, so I'm okay with whatever dances we do. I missed being feminine when I work out. Like with weightlifting, like you have to use like that masculine energy. So I have like a balance now.
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit, sneaking up on me wearing that collar with that freaky ass smile.
So I wanted to talk about the gut issues that can come with ADHD and autism because of all the stress and confusion that we're experiencing. And obviously we all know how stress can affect your whole body. And yeah, I've had digestive issues since I was like, I don't know, 17. I've struggled with extreme bloating. I mean, I'm trying to get rid of that. Like basically I'm like scared to eat anything without getting bloated. And mind you, like I have no reason to have digestive issues as much as I do, other than like because of anxiety. The years that I had bulimia definitely like affected this. So I know what my allergies are already, and I'm avoiding gluten at all costs. This is all that I'm allergic to. But my allergy symptoms are not like sneezing or itching. It just like goes straight to my gut. I actually like thought that I'm gonna like end up like Elvis Presley at some point. You know, like dying on the toilet. So now, even though I avoid my allergies and I try to eat as healthy as I can, obviously my gut is damaged and that takes time to heal. I got myself some probiotics that I'm taking and that helps me. I ground myself every day and actually like eat prunes after every meal. Like prunes are a lifesaver. I actually didn't know this until my friend told me that prunes help you against constipation because of all the fiber that they have. And I have good days and bad days with my bloating. Like I'm not always bloated. So I've always had these like ups and downs. I've heard great things about these probiotics, that this apparently like helps you restore your gut. And I always like do my research. I don't like try to buy everything that someone advertises. These apparently like help a lot, but obviously you have to take it for a few months. Yeah, I will be updating and be making these videos because it's also like a motivation for myself, so that I will see how far I've come and how much I've healed my body, my mind, everything.
I'll be back to the past and around ya. Watch out. I'll be back to the past and around ya.
Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Faith. Not in any gods. Not in myths and legends. In myself.